Welcome to Juss Joce'n podcast, where we say what we want, how we want, and probably laugh too loud doing it, you hear me? The opinions shared here are strictly our own, so don't come for us unless we send for you, you heard me? We are not doctors, lawyers, or your life coach, though we may sound like it sometimes. It's our jokes, real talk, good vibes. Listener discretion is advised, especially if you're sensitive, easily offended, or forgot how to laugh. Yeah.
On set, you hear me? So we got two guests with us.
Yeah.
You already know Big Jefe, you hear me?
Durtyman.
And then we got
to my right.
That boy Bam, aka Perseverance alumni. Y'all see it?
And then to my left.
Shit, you know what it is. T.O.G. nigga. Motherfucking Troy got it. Eastside representative.
Big T, you hear me? So we in this thing. So what we were just talking about?
That word love.
Nah, y'all said another
respect.
word.
Loyalty.
Loyalty.
And loyalty.
Let me start, right? Because loyalty is tricky too. Let me show you how tricky loyalty is, you hear me? Loyalty so tricky, you could be loyal, right? But your loyalty might not be with me. You might be loyal to you. So as long as I'm an asset to you, then your loyalty will rock with me, but you still being loyal to yourself. Yeah, you'll cut for me, yeah, you'll do this, yeah, you'll do that. But your loyalty is to yourself. Because the moment I don't agree with something you say or do or want me to do, you don't fuck with me no more.
You know what? Let me say this before you get off, Dirty. Fucking self-preservation is the first law of nature, dog.
Bruh.
You know what I'm saying?
Bruh.
So, of course my loyalty gonna lie with me.
You gotta be loyal to you.
Yeah, that's
B-Rad, you think you hooking up with a drink, B-Rad?
What you want?
I'll take a little shot of some Hennessy on the ice.
Some bitch, I'm gonna have to get a camera for this, right?
Talk to my
I
face,
apologize.
man. Yeah, my dog B-Rad, man.
And that's the
Y'all
same
know
shit
B-Rad.
that go with that snitching shit nigga talking about. If you facing 200 fucking years, you gonna tell them people whatever they need to hear so you get from under them 200 years. If you ain't, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't making nobody get convicted, which if you tell, you gonna have to convict somebody. Cause somebody gotta take your place.
Right.
Cause this shit ran on the body system.
Right.
One thing I done heard, dog, is you can't split the pole if you're alone, dog.
Sure can't. You sure the fuck
You
can't.
cannot split the pole if you're alone, bro. That being
That's
said,
hard.
dog,
Right
even
there.
with that word
That's
loyalty,
hard.
you dig?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It goes to say this. You could be loyal by fault.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just say, speaking like in the same situation you just brought up, you hear me? I could sit here and really be on some loyal shit to myself, but if I genuinely fuck with you, then I'm loyal to you too. It ain't me. I don't use that word because I don't have too many people. And like I said, it's only family around me, you know what I'm saying? Especially the men. Like, men that's around me is only family for real.
Right.
So I'm going to be loyal to them. But it's like, you show me that you on some shaky shit with me, dog. I know what type of time you're on. I know how to treat you, and I know how to act with you. You there? I don't need you to be loyal to me. You hear me?
For
At
sure.
the end of the day, dog, that's how I think about that shit. Cause, man, if you really, like I said, if you stay to yourself, dog, you don't gotta worry about nobody else being loyal to you. And like I said, I'm a people's person, bro. I don't like to be alone. Not, you know what I'm saying? I like to interact with people and shit, brother. But I'm not that type of person that's gonna try to beg for your loyalty or even want you to be loyal to me, you hear me? Because I really don't care, dog.
Right.
Hey,
Appreciate you, B-Rad. My dog
Hey,
got some
hey.
shots for us, you hear me?
hey, what T was saying, that self.
Good, bro.
Appreciate it.
Down. My fault, brother.
Shots to another episode, man.
It's all it like everything.
Yeah,
Everything.
yeah,
Oh,
Take
My
a shot
dog,
real
man.
quick.
every,
Alright, y'all. That's Joce'n.
everything coexists at the same time, bro. Like what T saying that you first, yourself.
First shot of the day.
You yourself.
Yeah.
You know what's right or wrong.
Right.
So if I get with you and we
The
go
water be.
rob a bank, and when he was saying the 200 years or whatever. Now me personally, I knew what I was getting myself into. I didn't get tricked into it. Now if I got tricked into it, that's when I got a feeling for self.
Yeah.
But if I knew what was going on as a grown man, my loyalty trumps you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You say your loyalty would trump your self-preservation?
Yes, because I knew what I was getting into. But if I didn't know what I'm getting into, y'all scared. Y'all you know, bamboozled me the whole time. Now I gotta hold up, bro. Y'all did me like that, and you left me blind. Ain't no loyalty there. Y'all broke the loyalty.
Nah, facts.
So hold on. So I'm sorry, but what T saying? I mean, not what T saying. What Dirty saying?
They're greasy.
Greasy.
I feel the way he feel. Like I know right from wrong, bro. I've been out here. We all been in these streets, bro. We know what come with what lane we go down.
Yep.
Right.
So I'ma stay to myself.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
You stay to yourself, or you get with positive people that, hey man, that dude over there cutting grass. Hey, that dude over there, he starting a tree cutting business.
Right.
Hey, that dude right there, we all, yeah. That dude doing something positive, bro.
Right.
You know the chances are you get with him, that loyalty thing, like it ain't gonna be so severe. Will cost you. His loyalty not gonna cost you your life.
Yeah.
Running around with some dude you done hopped in the car with, you know what they get on with, and the car gets shot up.
Right.
But at the end of the day, when you say surround yourself with them kind of people, when you get in the car with them kind of people, you already know what they own.
For
So
sure.
there's a possibility something gonna happen.
Exactly. And you knew that before you got in the car. But some about that intrigued you.
Right.
And
That's
So
just
that deal with self.
It's like,
So
that's my partners.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So that's like this, right?
Right or wrong, I'm with them. If they gonna
A lot
shoot
of
up
people-
something, we
Yeah,
but
but you
with them on that.
Exactly.
What they be on.
But you can't snitch on them. If they give you 200 years, you gotta take that.
What you mean? See, that's the
Cause
part.
that's my partner. That's how I rock.
That's the part where my definition of loyalty is different from what y'all talking about. If you my dog and we get stopped and I got 100 pounds in the trunk and y'all ain't know,
They're mine.
Yeah,
that's mine.
That's mine.
And if I don't say that's mine, and I heard you say that was for him, I'm not mad with you when I get out. You're right. That's for me. You're right, because now when we talk about loyalty, yeah, I'm loyal to you, but
that's
who gonna take care of my kids better than me? Who gonna care for my kids?
That's called
better
taking your
than
charge, though.
That's called take your charge. So that whole snitching conversation, argument, I don't rock with it like that.
Yeah.
I don't think you wrong for speaking up, because another motherfucker wasn't speaking up. I probably wasn't ready to go to jail yet.
See,
I wasn't ready yet, so I ain't say nothing. They putting it on all of us.
Yeah, ain't no need for all of us to go.
They gonna bust it down. All right, so we all gonna get
No.
equal charges. It ain't gonna be as much as me taking all of this right now. All right, cool.
No, ain't
It's like I said,
all us to take the charge.
It's fucked up.
for whoever
But y'all
decided to go.
but I also say this: you gotta speak up too, though.
Yeah.
You can't let no
And
nigga.
that's what,
You can't let
loyalty
nobody
come in. Niggas want to put you on that.
But you can't let nobody put you in a predicament where you gotta bite the bullet like that. You can't let nobody do that. You gotta speak up for yourself. Even if you don't tell the police, nigga, if you see me, say, dog, don't do this. Take your shit, dog, please. Let me go home to my church, my nigga.
for sure.
Please, just take your charge, dog. If you don't, I'm telling you now, I'm gonna tell them people that ain't mine.
Exactly. That's it, bro.
You gotta do that. You gotta do that. Being real, and that's being loyal. That ain't snitching.
Because I hopped in the car and you didn't let me know it was in the trunk.
Yeah.
If I hopped up in, even if you let me know,
That's real, huh?
I'ma be like,
like that.
alright, Jeff, I'ma hop out. I got that choice, but if I hop up in there, I know you got that, and you swerving, I'm like, hold on, chill, bro.
Nah, facts.
Like,
Big
I'm gonna
facts.
be on you, man. Pull this
But
motherfucker
see,
over.
this is what I say too.
And if we get pulled over, you better say it's yours. I'm gonna say it's mine.
If you real, and if you don't say it's yours, I'm telling you.
Oh, man,
I'm gonna fucking tell. Why? Because you ain't really about to take your
What you do when you
If you
wind
tell
up-
him it's
what you do when
yours,
you wind up in the high speed chase in that situation.
Ooh, I'm letting y'all out. Shit, dog. I'm running. Y'all want to get out?
No, you is the target. Whoever driving this bitch.
Hey, I'm letting y'all out. Hey, I'm about to pull over. Y'all just jump out, dog. As soon as I stop this bitch,
I'm
jump
not
out.
jumping while you still driving, brother. I swear to God.
But see, look, what I was trying to say though. But what I was trying to say too about all of that, right? And like, you know me, everybody know one thing about me is I keep my pistol on me. If you a felon,
you got more bruise.
if you a felon and you ain't supposed to be around guns and shit like that, you know I got my gun on me. That's a conversation we need to have ahead of time. Now you can't fault me if we get pulled over just off GP. Let's say my blanket not working. You know what I'm saying? And we get pulled over and they find out I had a gun in the car and now you went to jail. You can't fault me for that.
And see,
That ain't on me. Here we I keep my gun on me.
Here we go again. I'm sorry, but here we go again with the self-preservation.
Yeah,
bro. Hey, bro, like if you know you on paper, bro, you don't need to be too much.
Nah, I ain't fucking with you.
And nobody,
I know you got the heat on.
Yeah, you don't need to be at nobody else's mercy, bro. You should be in control of every situation, bro. You ain't so like I ain't hopping in the car with nobody running to the stove, bro. I done seen too many cop episodes. Dude hop up in the car going to the stove. Man, I'm just in here going to the stove, bro. I don't know what's going on.
So I got one.
And then they pull your rep sheet up.
I got one more word for y'all. You hear me?
All right.
What was that word?
We already said love. We said loyalty. What else we said?
Respect.
Respect. And that's the main one for me. You hear me? But I got one more for y'all. Trust.
Ooh, boy.
You hear me?
See, all words. Hey, bro, all of these words is a smoke. They don't go.
This all goes together, dude.
And
I'm asking y'all, how do y'all feel?
Them your morals, bro. Them your morals, bro. Hey, somebody looking and somebody paying attention at all time, holding you to these standards.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's what makes you silent, bro. That's what makes you silent. Loyalty. If I'm in the room, if I'm out the room, and Jeff get to talking about me and Dirty be like, bro, Bam ain't even in here, bro. Wait till he get back.
Tell that man that shit to his face.
Yeah.
I'm coming in. That's how I've been like that.
That's law. That's trustworthy. And when it come full circle, I'm gonna respect all of them. I'm gonna respect you because you saying it in my face. I'm gonna respect him for protecting me behind my back and checking you.
It ain't about what you tell me to my face. It's about what you're doing behind my
back. So that's the trust was behind the back, the integrity part of it.
I would say this.
So look.
All right, go ahead. You got it, brother. Go ahead.
I don't even want to talk about the trust. You got it. One of my things. Y'all know we keep going and walk behind me.
And I keep doing it.
Yeah, but yeah. I don't want to talk about the street trust. You know what I'm saying? I want to talk about family, dog, the kids, trusting your kids. I want to talk about that.
I don't trust as far as I can see. So I'm on the top.
He said, I don't trust as far as I can see.
If I can see you, I can trust you if I can see you. But if you're out my sight, you fucking up.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I want to know what you did.
Exactly.
Tell me so I can know how to, handle the situation.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah, but that goes a long way. Let's just say this. The way you brought her up, or him, or whatever. The way you brought them up, they should be able to come talk to you about whatever. If you are that type of parent. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, dog, my trust with my kids be a whole different type of vibe. But I'm going to just say it's like this with me. I'm on their ass to a certain extent as far as, like, overly protective and shit like that because I want them to know that you still got to walk in your own shoes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I don't want to hover over you and make you do shit just because I'm hovering over you. You know what I'm saying? So that trust within with me, I feel like I let her know. I trust because my daughter 13, you know, my oldest daughter, she's 13 years old. Now it's getting to the point to where she into boys and you know what I'm saying? She won't be on the internet a lot, but I'm glad she still like Roblox and all that, little games and all that shit. You hear me? But the thing I'm saying that to say this, dog, I still let her know. What you need, a hug, a kiss? Daddy can give you a hug, all that. I can give you whatever you need. I can give you your money. I can take you shopping. I can do whatever you need. You don't need a man for nothing. So when she raised like that, dog, I trust her enough to be out there living like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
As far as her knowing that my daddy got me, I don't need you for nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't need a man for nothing, no boy for nothing. And me trusting her, there's me not hindering her. You know what I'm saying? From learning her own mistakes or going through whatever she got to go through. But she know I'm here regardless. You know what I'm saying? So I try to put that on her and make it like, to me, it's like a mind game for me, dog. At the end of the day, sometimes it might work, sometimes it won't.
3 girls. You know, my oldest girl is 27.
Woo!
You know what I'm saying? But you know that generation. You know how that generation rocks.
Yes,
That's the
indeed.
thing.
That's the
that
wild
I feel
generation.
blessed, bro, because they don't embarrass their daddy on the internet. I know a lot of these parents got to be embarrassed
By their kids.
Their kids, bro.
No,
you know what I'm
no,
saying?
not all of them.
They should be.
Not all of
Now
them,
let me speak. Let me speak on what you were saying, right? Let me speak on that, right? On what y'all
He's
saying.
on fire, bro.
This
I got something to say on that too.
Yeah, all right.
I got something to say on that too. Then y'all bringing up daughters. I got that daughter that's right there. So I'm gonna explain to you.
So my trust, and I'm only calling it trust because that's the topic, and is really the same thing, but I don't look at it the same way. But I'm gonna say it like this: I trust my kids to the extent of the knowledge of what I teach them, which means if I taught you that, then I trust you to rely on what I taught you. On top of that, if I feel like I need to touch bases again, it ain't that I don't trust you. I'm still trying to teach you, and I understand that as a kid, you learning a lot, you intaking a lot, and you don't understand what I'm saying initially. You feel what I'm saying? So with that much being said, it ain't that I don't trust my kids. I just know that it's a lot in this world that's misleading. So I gotta touch back bases again. And I gotta still, like you said, you don't hover over you. I gotta still kind of hover over to make sure what I say is stuck.
Yeah.
See what I like about that podcast, bro. Everybody saying the same thing, bro. And me and T older than all y'all. We like 10 years older than all y'all. Everybody saying the same thing. It's just a different perspective.
Exactly.
Alright, I'm gonna touch on what T said. And it's the same thing you said. I can't trust you for as I can throw you.
The bullshit.
That right there means I'm only gonna trust you based off what you show me.
Right.
Yeah.
Alright. To the teenage daughters. Your daughter 13. Boy, I got 3 daughters. My daughter is my heart. They get to a certain age when they 13 years old, 15 years, when they start liking boys. My daughter is the best daughter. She ain't getting on the internet. She ain't getting on the internet, embarrassing me, nothing like that. But in real life, bro, they take you through some things that your old lady ain't gonna take you through. Because your old lady ain't had that type of power over you. You could just dip.
No bullshit.
But when you have a daughter and you a man and you trying to understand, bro, like what she got going on and the influences. One thing about a daughter and a son, bro, you can trust them, but no. This what Jeff talking about. That retouching like that because you know how they wired.
Yeah.
And you start seeing them traits. Hold up, come here, let me holler at you because I see.
This ain't true.
Because I see. Bro,
And if I don't check you or guide you like that, you gonna walk in that.
I got 3 daughters, but I got 1 son. Bro, my son, bro, I know what he gonna do before he do it. My daughter, I see the traits, the little bit of me up in them.
Yeah.
But women a little bit tricky when it comes to how you love on them. The more you love on them, the more wiggle room that they have.
Hey. Because you take a lot of attention on.
Yeah, it's like okay, I'm going to the game, but I'm gonna stop by McDonald's. And we gonna be over here, but I'm still gonna be home at what you told me. You get what I'm saying? I'm still gonna be at home at the time you told me. So you on the phone like a female cheating on. Now you ain't telling me you were going to McDonald's. And I'm like, bro, I ain't never even did this with my old lady, bro. Like, I be thinking I'm like, man, God trying to teach me a lesson.
How old is your oldest daughter?
Man, my oldest daughter now 22.
Ooh.
But hey, man, I'm talking about like up until 13 years old. And I first saw that first text, like I like you, or I think you were. Oh boy, my heart dropped down in my pants, dog.
I don't think I'm ready for that. I don't think I'm ready for that.
We live it. Who his parents is?
But I'm gonna tell you this too, bro. I'm gonna tell you this, man. If you treat your daughter right, bro, and be a good example of a man, my prayers were saved, bro. Like. When they say a girl gonna go and seek the man that they father is, bro.
My baby.
Man, it came full circle, bro. Like this dude different than me, but at the same time, all of the things I was trying to get through to my daughter when she wanted to do what she wanted to do, I had an outlet because he was. You say the same thing my daddy say.
Right.
I never met him yet, so we sit down. You know, I'm giving him the cold shoulder and this and that. But he started talking. And I'm just listening to him. Yeah. And I'm like, okay. He in a better situation than I was at his age and thinking in a different way than I was at his age.
Yep.
So this is something to work with because I had never pushed my daughters in the arms of a man with some paper.
Right.
Nah, facts.
You get what I'm saying?
They feel like they could control her.
Yeah, he gonna treat her a certain type of way, bro. Get your daughter with that man and build with that dude right there, bro. As long as his mind right and her mind is right, bro, and they build together, they gonna be all right. It ain't about being rich, bro. It's about just being able to take care of yourself. Cause Jeff said earlier, bro, it don't matter how much money you got, you still gonna run into problems. But if you got somebody beside you that's stiff and loyal and that's gonna listen to it, it makes the problems a little bit more soothing or really to get through it.
Yeah, let me tell you some G shit. How I knew my wife was gonna be my wife was when I met her daddy. I knew. When I met her daddy, her daddy was working on a car. That red Honda. No, I'm lying. He was working on a Taurus at the time for her sister when I met him. We pulled up. She was like, my daddy by my mama working on my sister's car, you know, whatever. Boom, we pulled up. This is my first time meeting this nigga. It's probably been months that me and her been on this type of time. You dig? Matter of fact, she might have already been pregnant at the time. So it's probably been like a year before I met her daddy. Right?
Yeah.
I met her daddy, and her daddy was like, what's up? You know, like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Daddy, you know, he working on a car or whatever.
Yeah,
he was like, he was like, you smoke? I was like, yeah. He was like, all right, stop standing there, make yourself useful.
Roll up.
Roll up.
Roll up, young nigga.
Oh yeah. Go in the car, get the sack, and there wasn't no nickel bag, dime bag.
Yeah, old zip.
If not more. You hear me?
Go get some.
Right, cool. Boom. I twisted up whatever, boom. So now we smoking. That's how crucial it was. And I love this man to this day. And my dog. And we have our ups and downs. When we started smoking, that's when we started talking. You dig? It ain't. I can respect. As soon as I meet you, don't come at me on no trying to be tough, trying to interrogate me and intimidate me.
So what it is you do, young man?
So what's up with
what
you?
What school you going?
Right. So he was like, so what's up with you? You know what I'm
my
saying?
daughter, nigga?
Yeah.
Basically.
Nigga, you fucking my daughter?
Yeah. So you know, so he was on the type of time like, you know, boom, we smoking. He like, yeah. So you know, what's up with you, man? What you into? What you like? Woo, woo. I'm like, shit. I'm into everything. I do a little bit of everything. I say, what you doing on the car? I'm changing the starter or whatever. Like, okay, what you need me to hang? What you need help with? Let me see. Where you at with it? Oh, you know a little something about cars? A little something?
You just don't know.
You just don't know.
About to take your engine and loose and rebuild it.
See, and this the point of what I'm saying, because I don't want to get too deep in it, because it's real dope and it's a long story. We can have that story another day.
Yeah.
We bonded on first meet, and when I tell you, I was like, damn, dude, really? You come fix your daughter's car? You know how many people I know gonna just tell you, take your car to the shop, I'll pay for it?
Yeah.
It's different.
Yeah.
You know how much, I fix on my car more than I take it to anybody's shop, dog. And I've always been like that. We just talked about that earlier. I always been like that, dog. That's a certain, and that's not to degrade or downgrade nobody or say anything towards nobody that don't do that, because you just might not be mechanically inclined like that. Sure. But to be able to do that, that's different, dog.
I call Jeff.
That's different, dog.
I sit there and watch Jeff do it, you hear me? And I help him, whatever I can help with. But listen, I am that father. Big, look, drop it off. I am that father. Yeah, I'm not lying. I'm not that cool under the car. I can drive real good. I'm just not cool under the car like that.
I don't think you can drive.
They got you,
man. I'm telling you,
YouTube University and do nothing.
Move a car on the jack yesterday.
Cap ass nigga.
Yeah, that's
by itself.
Yeah, I heard you, nigga.
I'm standing outside the garage. He inside the garage. I got the car on the hydraulic.
He's one nigga I knew.
Push that bitch. Made him some room.
Hey.
Damn, dog, this nigga here
Hey.
a real life mechanic. But I told him I got a partner that's a real mechanic.
Oh, you talking about me?
Yeah. I told him I got a partner that's a real mechanic, you know, in case he need, some help.
He be fucking with me, dog.
Hey, look, bro.
He need a little help.
He be fucking with me.
Hey, them old mechanic ass nigga, bro, they just had a lot of regular ass cars, bro. That's all they, hey, bro.
Facts.
You win, man, I'm gonna miss something with the AC and it already blowing.
Yeah.
You ain't that car ain't break down on you ain't learn shit. But y'all was sitting there talking earlier. I'm like, Jeff. I done had a man figure over me to be like, hey, do this, do that. I was just figuring it out. I don't know much of Jeff with these cars, but I'm mechanically inclined to the point I can troubleshoot it. Yeah. Like, and I call Jeff up, hey, Jeff, hey, man, I just did this and I just did that. And he gonna be like, hey, did you do this?
Right. Extra sauce.
The thing is, bro, having a whole bunch of regular ass cars, bro.
Ain't it, brother.
A whole bunch of regular ass cars, like, bro. I done been in situations, bro. I done had a regular car, bro, and I finna go pick this female up, and the transmission and went out, bro. My reverse done went out, bro. Boy, I had to throw that thing in reverse. He had a heel in that car. Hey, look, I'm coming down the damn driveway. How about a car coming down the street? So I had to stop the coast, bro. Man, I knew that transmission was shot, bro, but I had to play it off, bro. I had to play it off.
What you got about the situation?
Man, hey, look, I had to get out and go and push it back because I had to stop it midway in the street because the car was coming. So I made it out. It was a hilly driveway, so I made it out the driveway at the bottom. Man, I had to get on out that thing, put her in the driver's seat, man, go push it out. Yeah. I dipped off with my dignity in my hand, bro. Hey.
Man, look, and that's gonna determine if she fucking with you or not.
Exactly. I think I stopped fucking with her because of my pride, though.
Yeah. But you like that dude did it, man. I done fucked up, man. My first impression was the wrong one.
It's that self-conscious too, though.
Yeah. Man,
but look, check this out.
As a man, as a man, you know how that shit is, man. Because let's just say for a woman, though. Let's just say for a woman, let's just say if a woman was to do that same shit, the tables was turned.
Yeah, it's hard.
How would you think she would feel? Like, I know she would be embarrassed coming to pick this nigga up my fucking car.
Don't be embarrassed with me, baby. I'ma fix it.
Yeah.
Hey, look, I be more turned on that she humble enough in this regular ass car.
I'm
like, oh, okay.
Got nobody because
still just fuck with that. That's what I'm saying. That's gonna determine or not. If she really fucking, that's gonna show you if she.
But look, I want to say this about that because this is another jewel that could be dropped right now. Experience teaching wisdom, dog. So like what you said, dog. Most mechanics that know what they're doing probably had a bunch of ragged ass cars. And what happened? You had to fix it. And you figured it out yourself. You probably ain't had the money to get it fixed from Jump Street. Because that's really what it's about too. These mechanics gonna hit you over the head most of the time. Because this shit not easy working on these cars.
You ain't
nothing easy about it.
That's for damn sure.
Ain't nothing easy about working on these cars, dog. I had the time of my life day before yesterday. No, yesterday, dog. I had that car gave me hell changing the alternator. Oh my God.
Yeah, when he pushed the fucking car.
I saw how you broke. I saw how you had broke. I said, Jeff told me he finna put an alternator on. Boy, look like he broke the engine down. I said, ooh, that thing was hard to get to.
So much
stacking shit on top of shit.
Yeah, fucking right. The space is like this big, nigga. The motor, I don't even know how they put that motor in there.
First.
Yeah.
Then built the car.
Yeah.
Built the car around
Like
the
that.
motor.
That nigga said they put the motor in first, then built the car.
We put it on right now, bitch.
Hey, look.
Got it all right up. Ping.
Hey,
Nothing to work with.
Hey, they was sitting in the car. They just put the motor in there.
Like a battery.
They won't worry about you getting to the spark plug, them alternator. As long as
I've worked on a lot of cars.
Did you taught me how to do donuts, bitch?
Hey, listen, but that Honda that I worked on yesterday, dog, I couldn't even take the serpentine belt off it, and that's the hardest time I ever had trying to take off a fucking serpentine belt.
with the tension thing,
The tension puller, you could barely get to it, my nigga. The space that you gotta stick the tool in to get to the tension puller is no bigger than this, nigga.
Oh man.
So I had to get a 12. I had to get a 12 wrench, a 12-inch wrench or whatever. You hear me? Put it on, like fight to get it on. You heard me? Then I had to take like a bigger wrench, the little trick, put it on there, and then use it as like a breaker bar type shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
And it kept breaking though. Like it kept popping off because you gotta hold it steady a certain type of way, and it just kept dropping. That bitch would drop out, dog. At one point in time, it probably took me an hour just to take that belt off, and that shit should take 5 minutes. At one point in time, I was under the car trying to undo the motor mounts because I was just gonna jack the motor up. I was
That's how they that's how they gonna do it at the dealership. They gonna put that many hours in it. You trying to cut it in half.
But you know how the dealership work off labor law. So how long the labor is?
Yeah, exactly.
They gonna charge you whether they shortcut or not. They gonna charge you that the labor that it costs, the amount of time it's gonna take.
Yeah.
It's a price for that.
For sure. In a book. They got a book for it.
Yeah.
So what I was saying,
I'm a real mechanic, though.
Yeah,
I didn't want y'all to know. A lot of people don't know that.
I'm
gonna drop that for y'all because I'm a real mechanic.
We can hear you. But yeah, so what you saying with the car like that, you made a tool. That's how all of the mechanics do.
Facts.
Like, it's a spark plug in the back of my Monte Carlo. That one spark plug that I can't get to. I got a tool made just for when I get ready to change that spark plug because I can't reach it back there. And I went through them hours like you did. I'm like, hold up, bro.
I done did all these motherfuckers and there's one I can't get.
And that's what they do at the dealership. They gonna say 15 hours. They gonna drop the whole motor out of it. They looking right at it.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? They looking right at it, and they got the special tool to drop the motor out there.
They did that shit in 3 hours.
Yeah.
Probably 1 hour. Yeah.
Exactly.
Wrap that shit so fast.
They still trying to save time
That car
too.
sitting right there for a little minute.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they still.
I'm gonna tell you this. I don't think nobody going by what you're supposed to do, even a dealership. I
They can't
think
because they have no money.
not even that. I think that it's easier not to do all that shit. So I ain't gonna
Talking about just improvise on something like.
you gonna take shortcuts once you know how to take the shortcuts.
Yeah, for sure.
You almost gotta take them
For sure.
because you making it hard on yourself, and then you won't keep your customer happy anyway. So if they agree to pay that price, cool. I'm gonna get it done
You got
faster.
30
faster
cars
than I
lined
could.
up out there anyway.
Exactly.
So you
I
gotta
need you in
find
and
the
out.
fast way.
I need you in and out. And
Gotta
nigga, I
find the
went.
fastest way to do
So
it.
my car, I've been working on my own transmission for a minute on my car. I said, fuck it. I went and got it rebuilt. It went out in less than a year. They say my warranty was up. I said, fuck it. I went to the dealership. New transmission. Them people told me it could take a week. Them people called me in 2 days. I wasn't even ready with the money. People called me in 2 days. I said, I thought y'all said a week. And it took me a week to come up with the 6 bands.
Yeah.
Man, I must have pulled that 6 bands, nigga. I don't know where I pulled that 6 bands. I pulled that bitch from under my toenail, nigga. The bad ones.
Man, see, dog. I'm up here thinking while we talking about basically taking L's. You hear me? I'm thinking about these Saints right now, man. I know, look, we all from the city. Our team, the Saints. Who you fuck with, man?
I fuck with
Texas.
Tennessee, man.
You like the Titans?
Yeah, I like the Titans. I was a Houston Oilers.
So how you feel about Cam? You hear me?
He stumped the block.
I think like where they now they comparing him to Shador.
I ain't gonna lie.
I always thought Shador was a better quarterback, and I maybe was biased. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like he wired for what.
Let me say this before you get off.
Go ahead.
you can't like fake genetics.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He got too many. He got like, bro, even down to talking to the media, bro.
He got a lot of attributes.
He himself. He like his dad.
Like this boy's so well trained until it ain't training. It's the DNA, bro.
Just like his dad.
So
you saw how he just checked the report,
bro. Like,
I read what you were saying. No,
kill him with kindness.
His daddy threw a whole thing of water on the reporter from talking down on him, acting like I ain't see that what you said. Man, nigga dumped the whole thing of water on that boy. His son just checked the report. Like, nah,
with a smile on his face.
But that's he just like his daddy, dog. Just like his pops, dog.
All of them kids.
But I'm not gonna lie, dude, dog. I'm not gonna lie. Shador definitely should have won number 1, dog. He should have won number 1 because he's showing it, dog. He's showing
his college career, bro. Like that first year in Colorado, how he was getting beat up, and he was making a little something out of nothing.
That boy did better than Travis Hunter. He did better than Travis Hunter. He did better than Cam Ward. He did better than Daniel Gibson. They on second string.
For
you
sure.
Hear me? Dog. He did better than Jalen Milroe. That's his name?
Yeah.
Jalen Milroe, he did better than him. Man, he did better than a lot of quarterbacks, but he did better than all 3 of our quarterbacks that took the field today. You hear me? Because our quarterbacks didn't look like
it wasn't even what he did. It was just how it played out and how comfortable he looked.
There you go. He looked like he played it already, dog.
And that's from getting beat up like a man.
One thing I saw in his vlog, and that one play he did, kept on running with that ball too long. But he got it off, dude. But that's one thing he got to get off.
But now it's documented. Well, he
gonna
look at.
Yeah, he gonna learn.
And that's
too fast. You're too fast for him. You hear me?
Yeah.
But that dude should have came out number 1.
Yeah.
And now he gonna have everybody biting their nails this
He
year.
still lit him up.
Yeah.
Preseason. He had like
Yes, indeed.
14 for 24.
23, 14 for 23.
Yeah, still like 70%.
Man, dog.
In the league.
Then he throwing dots. The one to the running back with the one hand.
with that one hand.
Man, threw it on a run, bro. He threw it on a run, and he landed it in the perfect spot to where nobody would get
nobody was around.
He ain't got to get worried about getting hit or nothing.
I missed all this, man.
Perfect,
I ain't
bro.
even.
He threw that thing. And he had to stop his momentum or nothing. He had to get out there
Perfect,
too.
yeah, perfect. That's what that one hand for, because you couldn't reach it.
Yup. Hey,
Out of there.
hey, bring it to a pause real quick to make sure we get this footage saved.
All right, baby.
You hear me? Hey, there's another episode of Juss Joce'n, man. I love the conversation I'm having with these great men sitting on this panel, sitting on the panel with
Definitely appreciate our guests. Yeah,
we gonna take a quick smoke break. We'll be right back with y'all shortly. If y'all liking what y'all seeing, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend. You hear me? Cause we here.
Chill out.